Hi, I'm Brian Barnett, Mayor of the City of Rochester Hills, and as always, thanks for watching. Well, we're here on a very special occasion down here at the Department of Public Services for a really special announcement. Now, most of you know in our city we've got a lot of great things going on, but if we walk around and hear any challenges, it's usually about the condition of our roads. You all know Livernois and South Boulevard are two of the roads that have needed the most work, and you know that help is on the way. Well, I'm here to tell you and introduce you to the person that is providing a lot of that help. You know, in the city of Rochester Hills, we don't own a lot of our roads. We have to work with partners at the state and at the county level. And one of the most fantastic partners we've had over the last several years has been Senator Knollenberg. Now, the Senator and I talk pretty regularly about the issues of our community, and quite often that conversation focuses on the roads. In fact, we were talking just about a month or so ago about what some of our biggest needs were. And I mentioned to the Senator that if we could find anything, any kind of resources to help us advance the funding for our roads, we certainly would appreciate it. Well, that brings us to today, and I'm very proud to introduce you to Senator Marty Knollenberg, who's here today with some really good news for our community and for anyone who drives those two roads I just mentioned. Senator.
Well, thank you, Mayor, and it's a great opportunity to be here today. And I hear from residents every single day about the conditions of the roads. I use them, my constituents use them, we all use the roads, and it's a critical need, the critical function of government to maintain our roads and to get them in a condition that they're smooth and no potholes and those kinds of things. And the legislature has recognized the priority as well. And in fact, we've appropriated an additional $300 million over and above what's allotted for in the budget. And as you may or may not know, the legislature several years ago has phased in an increased funding of $1.2 billion that will be fully phased in by 2021. This is an additional $300 million on top of that. And so this funding here today, we had an opportunity to identify some additional projects. And the budget is, the economy's going well, and the budget has some additional money, and we wanted to prioritize it on roads. And so the mayor and I spoke, and he identified a couple of projects, and fortunately we were able to provide additional funding, special projects if you will. And we have a check here today for an amount of $1.325 million, which is over and above what they would normally get.
This is fantastic, and these dollars are going to go towards two projects in particular. Livernois Road, I'm hearing the applause out there, as well as South Boulevard. We'll work with our partners in the city of Troy and the Road Commission for Oakland County. But Senator, on behalf of the residents of Rochester Hills, we know it's not easy to allocate dollars. We are very appreciative of this. This money is sorely needed in our community, and we are grateful for the way you advocate for our city and our residents, joined by our CFO, who loves getting big checks, and our director of the Department of Public Services, who loves spending big checks. So we've got the entire team here to make this money go to work, and we're actually going to start. I was just talking to Director Schnepp. This first project on South Boulevard is starting later this month. So these monies are wonderfully timed. We're so appreciative. Thank you for representing our residents, and thank you to the rest of your legislative team up there in Lansing. This money will find a good home in the streets here in the city of Rochester Hills.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you for your input. And without your input, this would not have happened. So I know you're doing a great job in the city, and I appreciate that. And thanks for letting me know what's important to you, and what's important to you and important to me. So thank you.
Senator Knollenberg, thank you. We're going straight to the bank, right to the chase, to the ATM. We're going to deposit this immediately so these guys can start working. On behalf of the city of Rochester Hills, thank you for watching, and we'll see you out on the roads. Take care.